Hey everyone, this is Latoya of Infinite Nature, and I just wanted to get on really quick just to announce that the 5-day raw vegan challenge for the summer solstice will begin on June 15th. It will be for, of course, 5 days. You'll break your fast on the 19th, and no, you'll break your fast on the 20th, excuse me. The last day is on the 19th, but you'll actually officially break your fast on the 20th, which is the first day of summer. It is the summer solstice. Boy. Okay, my internet went out for a moment. The summer solstice is pretty much the longest day, the time that you have the longest daylight or whatnot. So, we're going to be in the summertime. It's going to be much warmer. This is a a great, wonderful time to do a raw vegan fast. Especially, it will be cleansing and it will be refreshing because it'll be cool and it'll be cool, because I know a lot of people are always talking about, when they do the winter solstice, they're like, oh, it's too cold. But, I do have a video on that about eating raw vegan in the winter because I did it up north when it was snowing. So yeah, if I was able to do it, I think that anybody can do it. It's possible. It's not impossible. But back to what I was saying about the summer solstice. So this is the time. Also, even though with it being warm, more people are going to be outside. It's more of a hustle and bustle. This is like the celebration of the sun, a time to reflect, a time to connect with the light within you, and it's a time to reset your mind, body, and spirit as usual, of course. I highly would recommend it if you if you need that, if you definitely need that. If this resonates with you, definitely sign up. The link will be in the bio, or the link is in the bio on Instagram. And also I will be making the links will be available on other social media platforms because I will be uploading this to YouTube at Infinite Nature, and also on Facebook at Infinite Nature, and Tumblr and at Infinite Nature #1, and of course it's Instagram Infinite Nature #1. Not Tumblr is Infinite Nature, it's just Infinite Nature, but Twitter is Infinite Nature #1. Tumblr is Infinite Nature. I got all of these things. That's why I try to keep them all Infinite Nature, but sometimes people already have the name, so you have to add the one or add something to it. So yeah, but this is going to be the same as like the one I'm doing now currently is a 31-day raw vegan challenge. So if you're interested in that one goes more into detail, more into depth. I have the theme for each week or whatnot, and you do have live videos that I'll have live videos throughout the month, and also you get more food demos, and you get some new recipes, and it's just more in depth. For the 5 days, it's of course much shorter. You still get food demos, you still get your recipes, but I just feel like the 31-day one, that's a good deal when you look at the price of it, and then you look at what you get with the 5-day. But 5-day is great for people who want to tap their foot into the experience of eating raw vegan, before you do the next one. This was my second year doing the 31-day raw vegan challenge, so I'll be doing it again next year, hosting it again next year. So if you want to get that one in next year, stay tuned, and you can just go ahead and do the 5-day raw vegan challenge. But the reason why I initially started doing these type of challenges is because I wanted to celebrate my 5 years of eating raw, which was last year. This year made the 6th year. And at that time, I was not doing any like liquid fast. I used to do liquid fast all the time, but at that time I was nursing and I didn't want to do it. So I said, let me find another way to connect with others while doing something that's in relation to what I normally would do. And I said, let me just host a raw vegan challenge. And that's what I did with my first one last year in the month of May, and I'm doing one currently here. So if you're interested in that one, you could definitely sign up. The link is in the bio for that also. But yeah, so after that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start doing these at the change of the season, because that's what I used to do when I did my liquid fast. So that's what I did. So I did one in the fall of last year, the winter of last year, and also I did one in the spring back in March. And now I'm doing one currently in the month of May, and now I'm going to be doing another one with the coming of the June. So I've been doing them, like, I've been very consistent. It's been like woo, because I've been really focused on it. So I kind of look forward to the little break until fall comes, so I can focus on other areas, other aspects of infinite nature that I normally share. Like, I'm gonna get back into sharing books that I'm reading, and just other things that I'm interested in that I normally will present on the platform. But the way that I come at these things is to focus on the 4 levels of healing: the mind, the mental, the emotional, the physical, and the spiritual. That's what I focus on. And to me, in order for people to be successful when it comes to their health journey, the foundation is those levels, and you'll be more successful at being able to to accomplish your health goals, because if you go into it focusing strictly on the physical aspects of like losing weight or whatever the case may be, then I feel like you're less likely to stick to it. Any little thing can trigger you to eat the way you used to, and it may get worse. However, if you have a vision, if you have an intention, if you do it gradually, if you look at your relationship with food and how that is, if you not only look at your relationship with food, you look at your belief systems, you know what I'm saying? And you'll be able to see how all things are connected, how all things are holistic. It'll be able to connect you with the land, connect you with the earth. That's what it did for me. When I decided to eat raw, I'd had no clue that it would take me on a journey of personal development on a deeper level. I didn't realize that it would take me on to a spiritual journey, and it did. And it really connected me more with myself. It made me more creative, because you get more creative in the kitchen when you eat raw. And I know that sometimes it may feel difficult, like, how can you do that all the time? But it's definitely possible. And of course, my body was healthier. My skin became more brighter and more clear. My emotions are more balanced. So many things, manifestations happen quickly, more swiftly. So much happens. Your mind is more clear. You're more alert. Your relationships can get better. You can get an understanding of what works for you and what not works for you when it comes to relationships. You're more grounded. You're more like rooted into the earth. Because I know that sometimes people feel like when they eat more light and eat more, more fruit instead of, eating more heavier stuff, that they may feel a little more woozy and loopy in the head. But honestly, it just depends on what you're eating. And that's another thing. You become more of an intuitive eater. You'll be able to connect more with your body. But it's going to look different for everyone. But those are some of the common things that I've noticed that people have when they begin to eat more raw foods. And the purpose is not to convert people to eating raw. The purpose is to encourage people to take control of their health, to take back their power, to have a grounded foundation when it comes to your health and wellness, and to incorporate more fruits and vegetables, more foods of the earth to your body, to your life. So that's pretty much the basics of it. I don't want to keep you on too long. If you're watching the replay, thank you for staying this long. And as I stated before, you can go to the link in the bio on Instagram to get to sign up for the challenge for the 5 days of eating raw. Or if you're interested in the 31 days of eating raw, you can sign up for that. That's still available too, because we're midway, we're halfway through. And also, you can go to loveinfinitenature.com to sign up that way. And if you're on my other social media platforms, I will be having the links available there. So thank you so much for your time, and have a great day. Bye.